Hey YouTube, today we're going to check out the YoYoFactory Zodiac. So this is the YoYoFactory Zodiac. I bought this as a used item on Amazon, which is why the packaging is in this condition. I don't own much YoYoFactory products. I used to have a Protostar and a Prototype Regen, but sold them after a short time owning them. Looks like this comes with a string that looks a little worn, but I'll slap a new one on later. The laser engravings on one side shows the different zodiac symbols, as well as a big Z in the middle of the cup. The cup is definitely a design that none of my other yo-yos has. The lip on that rim is huge, hoping to make thumb and finger grinds easy. Looks like there's a little bit of concrete rash, nothing big and no surprise for a used item. I hope it doesn't affect the way it plays. The Zodiac weighs in at 65 grams, 44 millimeters in width, around 3.2 millimeters string gap, which may be a little more narrow than other unresponsive yo-yos, and is 57.8 millimeter in diameter. The laser engraving on this side shows the YoYoFactory logo and the Zodiac name. It has a nice blasted finish, making the yo-yo feel really smooth. Looks like the Zodiac came with a shielded center track bearing. Bearing spins smoothly and is real quiet. The narrow string gap may be because the bearing actually sits inside a tiny bit in the bearing seat. The Zodiac has quite an interesting V-shaped profile, so I'm curious how it'll perform. Now that we've gotten a chance to check out the Zodiac, let's see how it plays. So I'm not exactly one of the biggest fans for YoYoFactory. I've had two in the past, and I never got a real chance to really keep them very long. I sold them within about a month or two. But this is a pretty new model for YoYoFactory. I believe it was released in 2020, and I gotta say, it plays really smooth. This is a very, very smooth yo-yo. So I actually do like this a lot. I'm surprised that not a lot of people are really promoting this because it's a pretty cool throw. It's got a narrower string gap than other yo-yos, so it is pretty interesting. I think I might try to do a modification to figure out if I could maximize the bearing seat. But even then, it's still a very smooth playing yo-yo. It's actually one of the smoothest I have. It features a very interesting rim design, especially inside a cup. It's so deep that you could do finger grinds pretty easily. It's definitely a very, very good yo-yo for any type of thumb grinds, finger grind. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the way the rim is designed. Although with the narrow string gap, I don't know how complex you could do your tricks, but it is enough for you to be able to perform, at least for me, to perform whatever tricks I'm trying to do. But we'll see what happens when my skills develop more. With the way the cup's designed, I'm not sure how this will perform on finger spins. So I'm still trying to get better at it. I would say it's okay, but the cup has such a huge area where if it lands on your finger, it tends to just spin around. It's got a really smooth finish, so it's good on body grinds as well. Let's try some horizontal. So it actually plays pretty well. I wouldn't say it's the greatest at it, but due to its narrow, a little bit more narrow string gap, it does allow you to bind pretty easily. It's got a nice weight and balance. It's not exactly rim weighted. It comes back pretty soft. It doesn't hurt when you catch it. Let's check out the vibe on the yo-yo. So I did buy this yo-yo used on Amazon. So I'm not expecting, there was a blemish that came with it. But besides that, it's very smooth, really smooth, almost no vibe. That sound is because there's that blemish. It got some I guess road rash or concrete rash, whoever owned it beforehand. But it's actually almost no vibe. So that does explain why this yo-yo plays so smoothly. Overall, it's a pretty good yo-yo. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
Oh, fuck, that hurts. Oh my god, that hurts. That hurts a lot.